What's the point of having magic if you can't protect your girl or boy? Anyways, here are 10 magic romance anime where the main character is overpowered as hell. Let's go. The greatest demon lord is reborn as a typical nobody. This guy is a demon lord, and he got reborn and lowered his power level so he can be a typical nobody. I think all that was pretty much obvious from the title, but the twist of the show comes a bit later. Remember when I said this guy lowered his powers? Turns out even though he lowered his powers, he's still pretty powerful than the rest of the cast of characters. The romance in this series comes with your typical harem magic. The more overpowered you are, the more girls you're going to get. That's pretty much the logic many anime of this niche keep following, so if you want a deep romance with so much empathy and development, this might not be the show for you. But if you want an action flick where the main character is overpowered as hell with 2 maidens by his side, then give this one a go. 9. Vermeil in Gold. If I say this whole show about one guy summoning a demon, then that will make the whole show sound bland. But if I say this about a guy summoning a hot demon lady so he can do mana transfers every now and then, I'm pretty sure that'll grab your attention. The premise of the show is pretty simple. We have Alto, a boy who is not very skilled in magic, but ends up summoning the sealed demon Vermeil. Like every anime ever made, we also have the childhood friend who is jealous of the new girl, and like every anime ever made, there is also a love triangle. In terms of action, we soon see our Alto as more than the underdog in the story. The plot might not take itself seriously at times, but it's still a damn fun anime to watch. 8. The Daily Life of the Immortal King. What happens when you're way too overpowered but want to hide your powers? Yeah, Psyche style. How overpowered is this guy? When the little boy kicks a giant frog with one kick, you know how overpowered this character is going to be later in the story. Here we have Wang Ling, a cultivation genius who has achieved a new realm every 2 years since she was a year old. But every overpowered guy has their troublesome phase. Now he needs to attend senior high school where more troubles await him. All Wang wants is to keep his head low and face fewer challenges, but soon his desired lifestyle gets changed as he meets more and more challenges. This has a school, this has a magic system, this has a prideful girl and a bunch of other girls, and the people here speak Chinese. And the main character is as overpowered as hell, so you get the whole package. 7. Witchcraft Works. Here we have witches, but not those witches from Harry Potter nor the witches from Shakespeare. This time it's all about overpowered witches. The story has us follow Honoka Takamiya, a normal high school student who finds himself in the lucky position of sharing the bus and sitting next to the publicly dubbed princess of Taogetsu High School, Ayaka Kagari. While things were normal for Honaka, things took a turn when he was attacked from nowhere by a mysterious witch. Things get even way more confusing when Ayaka saves his life while revealing herself to be a fire witch whose mission is to protect Honoka and a power hidden within him. This is a pretty great anime, and for the first time it's the girl who is overpowered. 6. Seikoku no Dragon R. I swear to God this feels like the anime version of How to Train Your Dragon. Dragonar Academy happens at the continent of Arkstrata, where civilians called breeders to raise and train the dragons using a magical link known as the Astral Flow. Here we have Ash Blake, who is pretty much the problem child of the academy. What's the guy's problem? Though many breeders have their dragons, Ash has never found a dragon. But soon he gets more than what he wants when a dragon appears in front of him as a cute girl. The master-servant bond is formed as soon as Ash finds his hand full with not only having a powerful dragon, but a girl by his side as well. You know what they say, with great dragons come a great amount of girls. 5. Anti-Magic Academy 35th Test Platoon.
殺したり破壊することが目的じゃないんだよ。
そんなこと分かっているつもりです。ですが、あの時は魔女を殺す以外方法はありませんでした。
Time for some magic with guns. Oh, we got some romance too, so all good. Anyways, the anime starts off when Takara Kusunagi attends Anti-Magic Academy, a training school for inquisitors who are soldiers who prevent witches from destroying the world. At first, things seem good, but it soon goes downhill when a girl named Ouka is forced into joining Takaru's team.
他人がいれば私の復讐の邪魔になる。私はお前たちの仲間にはなれないよ。
Now, this girl is what you call an annoying girl. She has a tendency to break rules and commit a serious violation, killing of a witch. They are currently the lowest ranking academics in the academy, and if Uka and his team need to rise up, they have to work together. And we all know jumping off of a cliff is a much better option than working together as a Sunderman. 4. Dragon Crisis.
食べたことないの？
It's not every day you run away after stealing a dragon. Oh wait, the dragon is a cute girl again. Damn it, anime, can you stop turning fearsome creatures into anime girls? Anyways, the incident here happens to Ryuji Kisaragi when his cousin arrives home. Without explaining anything, his cousin Nariko drags him to the black marketing organization named Fang in order to steal a dragon that looks like a young girl. Now the organization chases after Ryuichi, and he isn't about to let the young dragon get captured that easily. Along their journey they meet other dragons, which to no one's surprise are cute girls as well. But what makes this anime stand out is the way the mysteries are revealed to us one by one. Once again, the romance here might not be a major story arc, but it still feels great to see our main character kick ass while getting a dragon girlfriend. 3. Rage of Bahamut, Genesis. Remember that anime where a cute girl becomes a dragon? This time we got actual dragons, and the girl here is way overpowered. The world of Rage of Bahamut is divided into two. Parts of it are owned by humans and the other by demons. This was in order to prevent the awakening of the demon beast named Bahamut. Now, nearly 2,000 years later, a woman named Amira appears with a god key and now searches for her lost mother. She is aided by the bounty hunters Favaro Leon and Kaisar Lidfar. The story may start off as a simple adventure, but it soon expands in scope to reveal details about the much larger world, and it builds up to an epic conclusion. There isn't much romance here, but when the action starts, the adrenaline levels of this show is going to go off the charts. 2. The Eminence in Shadow. We finally get an isekai anime where the main character has a sense of humor. Now don't get me wrong, we got Kazuma, no one can beat Kazuma, but the list has been pretty much empty after that point. And what's even great is how these guys kick the asses of the bad guys while making jokes. Here we follow a mastermind named Sid Kajino, who is good at pulling strings and making up evil machinations to drive the story the way he wants. He's now reborn into a world of magic, and he now needs to prove he is the true eminence of Shadow. And of course, along the way, he gets a bunch of girls and basically proves to the rest of the villains they aren't even worthy to fight him. Truly the isekai protagonist of this generation. 1. Garden of Sinners. This series comes out of the same guy who made the Fate series. We don't get Saber, but we get an even better girl named Shiki. Garden of Sinners is about this girl called Shiki who has the same ability as Shiki from Tsukahime. She can see lines, and if she cuts it, she can destroy literally anything. She joins a detective agency where they solve supernatural crimes. Now I need to specifically mention that this whole series consists of 7 movies, and the release order and chronological order are completely different. If you want to watch in release order, see movie 1, and if you want to watch in the chronological order, see movie 2. The movies are violent and bloody, it has horror in it, it has romance in it, it keeps proving Shiki is the best anime girl ever in existence, and these movies are masterpieces. So watch it.